Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and probate attorney in New York. Today's topic: can a foreign will be probated in New York? Before I get to that, if you would like to speak with me, make an appointment. Speak to me, make an appointment. I went too fast. If you would like to speak with me, please make an appointment. FrankBrunoLaw.com. So, as often happens, I'll get a question from a prospective client, and then I'll get several other questions from different people that are very similar. So today I fielded a call from a woman that my colleague did a will for her father in 1991. And the gentleman has lived the past 25 years in another state. I could say Georgia, I could say North Carolina, wouldn't matter, Florida. He's lived in this other state and passed away in that state. So the question was, in this instance, the attorney in that jurisdiction needed an affidavit of comparison. So we'll take care of that here in New York. I happen to have the copy of that will. The will was done in 1991. It's a 30-year will. We have a copy of it. So if you're in the Queens area and you have an old will, give me a call. Maybe I have it. I had another consult this week with a person that lived in New York, resided here for years, was a citizen of New York, went to visit Guyana. While in Guyana, fell ill. While ill, drafted a will in Guyana. Then, unfortunately, passed away in Guyana. Now, we have the will here in New York. The individual that passed away owns some property in New York. Can New York accept that foreign will for probate? And the answer is yes. So there's three conditions to probate a foreign will. I don't know if I should tell you all three or make you call me. So a foreign will is a will executed in another jurisdiction. So as long as it complied legally with that jurisdiction, was done correctly for that locale, and it complies with the laws here. Like, for example, in New York, you need 2 witnesses, right? So that's, it has to be executed in conformity. I'm looking at it now. EPTL, Estates Probate Trust Law 3.21. What are the requirements for a valid will in New York? Executed in conformance with New York requirements. That seems to make sense. The laws of the jurisdiction where the will was executed. That means when it was prepared and signed. Or the laws of the jurisdiction where the testator is the person that signed the will. It was their will, where they were domiciled. So it's a little quick tutorial on foreign wills. If you have a foreign will and you'd like to probate it in New York, and why would we want to probate it in New York? Well, because you have property here. So if you have property, let me say this. Wherever you have property, you need a separate probate proceeding. So if a person owns property in New York and in Florida, you would need a New York probate, and then you would need an ancillary probate in Florida. So that's why it might be important to take the Guyanese will and probate it here in New York. If you have such a circumstance, please reach out to me. FrankBrunoLaw.com.